Welcome back to Comics with Drew, and this is a review of Batman Beyond Neo Year 1. But you know what? It doesn't say Neo Year here, so it confused me again with DC and their trade dress. Make sure people... Oh, no, there it is. It says Neo... Wow. I've read this book. I bought this book. I put this book down on my desk. I'm about ready to review it, and this is the first time I have seen Neo Year. Wow. Is that red on gray again?
What the f***, y'all?
Wow, that is terrible. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'm getting old, but you know, as I'm reading this, I'm actually wearing glasses. So, wow. Batman Beyond Neo Year, issue number 1. So I got Batman Beyond The White Knight the other day and read that. And it was the first Batman Beyond book I've ever read. But then again, it's not really Batman Beyond because it's Batman Beyond The White Knight. And it's an alternate version of Batman Beyond. And so I went into why I have not read Batman Beyond. I've never watched Batman Beyond. I don't care about Batman Beyond because I like Bruce Wayne. I like Bruce Wayne as Batman. That's the Batman. That's it. So future Batman, which is what Batman Beyond really is. By the way, I also have never really been a fan of the suit. So one of the cool things for me about Batman is the fact that he's got this cape. Batman Beyond is like a dude in like some tights with really tall bat ears, like what you'd find in the 1990s Batman. But anyway, back to the point. Batman Beyond Neo Year is a limited series. It's a 6-issue series, and I picked it up. I wasn't sure if it's going to be an ongoing. I like to read number ones of ongoing stories, you know, an ongoing series. I like to buy those because you have a continuing story. But recently, we've just been getting a lot of short run stories, so they can easily be collected into, you know, trade paperbacks and whatnot. Like, for example, Gwenverse from Marvel. It's a 6-issue series. So Batman Beyond Neo Year, I'm not entirely certain if they're doing this as like a test run to see if there's a market for Batman Beyond, but I thought I'd give it a review and read Real Batman Beyond. So here's Real Batman Beyond, and it's a pretty solid book. So there's nothing really, I think, that stands out for me about it. There's nothing that's really that appealing to me. So you've got Barbara Gordon as Commissioner Gordon here, and you've got Terry McGinnis running around as Batman Beyond, or just Batman really. And, you know, at this point, Bruce Wayne is actually dead, according to this book. So I don't know if that's actually going to stay that way or not. I don't know, honestly, because like I said, I've never watched the show or read the original books. But in this particular instance, it looks like Terry's actually fighting an AI. Fighting an AI is not exactly easy. It's like trying to fight Skynet, only Skynet with upgraded computers and networking capability. Overall, I would give this 3 stars. The art's solid. It's a little bit confusing in certain aspects. A lot of things happen in the book that don't necessarily flow, especially with the big twist ending at the back end of the book. So I'm not entirely certain that I like where it's going because I'm not entirely certain exactly where it's going. So there's a villain that shows up in this book, and the dialogue that the villain has is a little unclear. So I'm not entirely really sure what he's trying to say when he says it, but what can I say? But aside from that, it's a pretty good book. If you like Batman Beyond, I presume that you would like this. This is actually standard Terry McGinnis, not the Batman Beyond White Knight Terry McGinnis that's been like race swapped or kind of halfway race swapped. So this is actually just straight Terry McGinnis, and it's a good book. So definitely would recommend it. Batman Beyond Neo Year, if you can actually see that. And it's issue number 1 of a 6-issue series, and you can find it at your local comic store right now. Thanks for watching Comics with Drew. I'm Drew, and I'll catch you next time.